Deep in space within the Ruckbat sector lay a G-type star whose third planet was perfect for colonization. Man named it Pern and launched 3 immense colony ships that scythed across the vast reaches of space. After abandoning their craft in orbit, they settled on the planet below. As their new lives flourished on Pern, a new enemy approached. Every 200 years, the Red Star passed close to Pern. Deep within the tail of this comet, life existed. A single-minded parasite known as Thread. An enemy without conscience or feeling, whose only instinct was to destroy and devour the food-rich hunting grounds of Pern so it could survive. There was no escape from its appalling attacks. As the Thread hit the ground, it destroyed all organic life it touched. The colony was ravaged and was forced to take shelter in the mountains to the north as Thread laid waste to their equipment, destroyed their technology, and brought them to breaking point. With hope evaporating and on the verge of extinction, they turned to an indigenous form of life to save them. By genetically modifying fire lizards and utilizing their effective defense system, they created a new race of vast dragons. Named after the Earth legends they resembled, the fire-breathing reptiles took to flight to sear Thread from the sky. When the battle was over, the settlers returned to the simpler life. With the passing of time came the fading of memories. As time passed, they forgot about their home, about the machines that forged the land in which they lived, and eventually about the spacecraft floating in orbit. And now, when Thread falls, the air is filled with the cry of dragon song, as the dragon riders fly in formation again. It was nearing the end of the 7th pass, and 2 young men had been selected as candidates for impression. As the crowds gathered at the hatching grounds, the candidates prepared themselves for the ceremony to begin. The 2 could not have been more different. The elder, Roth, driven by ambition and family expectancy, eagerly awaited the arrival of the dragon that was to merge thought and consciousness, to become one with him. The other, Dalcor, was filled with fear. He had heard the tales about the dangers these ceremonies held. And when the egg cracked, the fledgling dragon began to make his way out of its shell. Roth stepped closer, pushing Dalcor aside, ignoring all sense of occasion and respect. The crowd stood on in awe and waited for the beautiful creature to break into the Pern air and select its rider for the first and only time. Roth leaned forward, waiting for the dragon to reach out and touch his mind. But the dragon pushed past him, knocking him to the ground, and advanced over to the terrified Dalcor. The young boy stared back, petrified, as the awesome beast studied his face. Then deep within his mind he heard a voice calling him soft and comforting. "Greetings, Dakor. I am Zenth." The dragon spoke, using Dalcor's new dragon name. Zenth had chosen him. They were now as one, their thoughts intertwined forever. Dakor had become a dragon rider. Roth stared on, bewilderment and confusion plain on his face. How could such a mighty animal possibly not select him? All his expectations were suddenly shattered as he pulled himself off the rocky floor. As Dakor bonded with his new soulmate, Roth looked up to see his father turn his back, devastated, his son's failure abandoning him to wallow in his own dishonor. Roth cried out to his father, but his cries fell on deaf ears. They had gone. Disgraced by his family, Roth was sent to Healer Hall in a bid to salvage his career, whilst the timid Dakor grew strong and followed his destiny to the skies, with Zenth at his side forever.
Good morning, Nicole. Bad dream?
Too much wine is all. A new shipment from Bendon arrived last night.
I know.
Everyone had a good time, though. Just as Nalai would have wanted.
She was a good whalewoman.
She'll be missed around here.
None will miss her more than Marath. She is desolate and risks leaving her clutch.
A gold never leaves her clutch, with or without their werewoman.
There is always a first time.
Then we must find a new werewoman for the golden egg in the hatching ground. I'm sure Sabor realizes the situation.
He does. My eye itches to
You always itch. Your hide and your belly are all you think about.
My hide needs oiling. The oil is on the shelves, unless you knocked it off in a stupor last night. The brush should be nearby. Would you like me to tell you how to use items in your inventory?
I think with my clouded head, that would be useful.
Open your inventory by pressing the select the oil. Your inventory will close when you do, and the item will appear in your main screen. Whichever item is in the large circle on the right is the item you will use when you press the Use button. Walk over to me. Make sure that the item is in your pocket, and then press the Use button. Whichever item is in the large circle on the right will use when you press the Use button. Walk over to me. Make sure that the item is in your pocket, and then press the Use button. Follow the same procedure with a brush. I set my
Time. My head hurts enough without you and
then oil my hide, and I'll Thanks to Core. Yuggoth has told me that Sabor wants to meet with you and the rest of the wing later in the day.
Regarding a new werewoman, no doubt.
A search is required. No suitable candidates are here in the wing. We must go to the holds.
I'm not sure the other riders will like that too much. They think hold stock is inferior.
Nonsense. It is what is on the inside that is important to us, not where they come from.
Don't let the old men's dragons hear you say that. You know that rigid tradition is all that drives them.
The Red Star has almost passed. Soon traditions will have no meaning.
Perhaps. It has been known that the Hold Lords will begin to question our purpose on Pern. We shall have to wait and see.
Craftmaster Dawn has let me know that your writing is repaired from the thread scores on it. You can pick it up whenever you like. And do something about your sore head. It's setting me on edge.
Thanks, Seth. I will.
Crack dust! Where did I put that journal?
Have you lost something?
My journal.
Well, where did you leave it?
I forget. It's not that it's got any personal things in it, but it contains a list of all the skins here and what's on them. Oh, I can't file anything without it. If you find it, be sure to bring it back, would you?
I'll keep an eye out.
You look a little confused. Do you know your way around the weir? I only say as I have the map I could give you.
A map sounds good.
No, now where is it? Here. You can look at it by pressing the map button. Different maps will highlight different parts of that location. Some may even lead you to hidden areas.
Thanks. I'm sure this will be useful.
And remember, if you see my journal...
I'll be sure to bring it back to you.
Found that journal yet?
What's behind that curtain?
The Weir Leader's private reading room, and only those of considerable reputation are allowed in there, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
I'm Decor.
Well, Decor, when at least you become more conversant, perhaps we will speak. Go now, I'm busy.
Good morning, Decor.
Vahal, I didn't see you at Nalaya's farewell last night.
I was on watch. As a consequence, I am exhausted beyond measure.
I take it you had heard about our ringleader calling a meeting.
Of course, and I look forward to it, but first I must rest.
Of course.
Actually, are you heading down to Fabenzweir? If you are, as I am utterly spent, would you give this skin to him? He and I were talking at great length the other evening about some of the great ballads, and he requested some of them from me.
I'm sure I'll bump into him at some point.
Thanks, Decor. My duty to you. If someone could wake me once the meeting starts, I would appreciate it.
A dragon rider. Thank the first egg.
What's the matter, Julian? You seem distressed.
It's my boy, Jim. He's been gone all night and I'm worried out of my mind.
Where was he seen last?
He went to the wereball last night to play with Jax and the other children, but never came back.
Well, I'd better go and see if I can find him.
Thank you. My husband, Moulin, is already out looking. If you see him, he may be able to help. Hello,
Hello,
Emara.
I was just admiring your work.
Thank you. I call it the World of Pern tapestry. When it's finished, it will show the whole of Pern in fine detail.
That's fascinating. Very beautiful.
In order to complete it, I need someone very reliable to gather information for me. Someone whose reputation precedes them.
Here to lose money to this gambling fool?
Aye, and I share my wits too, knowing the way he plays.
Are you calling me a cheat?
No, just a man who's unreasonably lucky with dice.
Well, I shall leave you to it. I'll see you at Sabor's meeting later on.
I suppose, although I think the more traditional among us will not like what he has to say.
Good morning, Decor. I trust you had a good night last night.
Don't start, Ned. I've had enough from Zenth. Anyway, I heard that your night was better than mine.
I'm so embarrassed, Decor. The news must be all round the weir by now. Well, it's rather a sorry affair. Azoth is ready to mate, and we Green Riders have a tendency to, how shall I put it, become on edge when our dragons are ready to fly.
And you were on edge last night?
So much so that between Azoth and the Bend and Wine, I think I may have become a bit too forceful in an argument.
How forceful?
I think I drew my knife on someone, but I can't remember who.
By the first egg, what are you going to do?
Well, I would apologize, but I don't know who to apologize to. And I'm afraid to go out of my weir for fear of a dagger in the back. Do you think you could see your way to finding out who it was and apologize on my behalf?
Well, I'm sure it was unintentional. I'll ask around for you.
Thank you, Decor. You do me a great honor.
can't go out there. It's way too dark yet. You'll have to wait until daybreak.
I take it Zeth told you your riding gear was ready.
He did.
Here. Nasty marks on the hide. And you got through that without a scratch?
A little bruised, but nothing to worry about. That jacket has lasted me for countless turns. It must have been the hide of the most stubborn wear on Pern. Karan's wing has taken over thread fighting duty now, anyway. So I suppose that is the end of the action for me.
I'm sure something's just round the corner to keep you busy.
I have a feeling you may be right.
Can't concentrate on this writing with people hanging over my shoulder.
Well, I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh my, a DragonRider. Forgive me, sir. I meant no offense.
You're forgiven. What are you doing?
I'm here from Harper Hall to deliver a new batch of skins to wear in his personal collection. However, I forgot a couple of important ballads, so I'm scribing them now.
Hello. And who might you be?
The name's Finn. I'm here from Harper Hall.
A runner? What brings you to Fort Ware?
I bring the news that Salin, head woman of Harper Hall, sends her condolences upon the loss of werewoman Nalaya to the Ware of Fort.
Send Salin our thanks and our good wishes.
Very well, Decor. I bid you farewell in the knowledge that I shall see you again, perhaps sooner than you think.
Hey! How do you know my name? tell me of this place?
I found that journal, yeah?
Did you me the first time?
Well, Decor, when at least you become more conversant, perhaps we will speak. Go now, I'm busy.
Be.
Rumor has it we're looking to the holds for impression candidates. What's wrong with the weird folk?
Ooh, my throbbing ear.
What's the matter?
Chef Tom's got a right old temper on him today. I dropped a tray and he belted me. I'm surprised he didn't take my head clean off.
That's unusual for Tom to be in a bad mood.
Apparently, one of the Green Riders, don't recall his name, insulted all of the food that Tom laid out from the liar's wake last night. It nearly ended up in a fight. I think I'll need stitches. And look, I've got to clear all this mess up from last night or I'll get another thick ear. You don't want one of these jars, do you? Tom says they should be thrown out, but I think you might find a use of it.
Waning. I'm not sure I could take much more combat.
Greetings, Decor. How are you this morning?
A little fragile after Nalaya's wake.
And how is Marath, our gold? Rumor is she may fly her clutch.
Morath is melancholy, yes, but Zenth has not mentioned anything. It is unheard of for a gold to leave a clutch.
Well, I suppose you'd know.
How goes it with the tithe? The Bendon wine that came in yesterday was a welcome addition.
I couldn't get it off the cut quick enough. Aye, the tides seem in order, although there is a great shortage of ores in this last shipment.
As long as we have enough food for the cold, the ores can go hang.
But it's not like the master miner to leave us short. I'll have to ask the trader that brought it in.
My duty to you, sir.
Greetings, Raworth.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, sir, but you should stay away from Tom Keating today. He's in a right foul mood.
Has someone insulted his food again?
Yes, sir. And you know how protective Tom is over his food.
It is good for a man to take pride in his work.
Surely it is. And it only takes a small insult from a Green Rider to upset old Tom. Oh, listen to me. My apologies. I've spoken out of turn. I must get back to work.
I suppose you're here to insult my breakfast spread. Meat rolls not good enough for you, eh?
I have no quarrel with you, Tom. Your food has always been of the highest quality.
Tell that to your arrogant friend Nerth. Too much salt here. This class too bitter. The herd beast tastes rancid. It nearly came to blows.
You have to understand. That screen is ready to mate, and that sets a rider on edge. I've spoken to him earlier, and he deeply regrets what he's done.
But he attacked me!
For which he is truly sorry. He didn't mean what he said.
Ah, well, maybe he had a point about the herd beast tasting off. The last lot was a feeble-looking bunch.
So he's forgiven?
For the time being. But if he ever does it again, I'll hang his hide out to dry.
I'll pass the message on.
Talking of passing messages, if you're going to Fort Hold in the near future, I've got an errand I'd like. Seeing as I forgave your friend and all, I figure you Dragon Riders owe me a favor.
Come to help me with my hatching ceremony preparations. We need a meal big enough for a dragon.
A dragon-sized meal? Sounds good. What do you want from me?
What do I want? Why, ingredients! Ingredients!
Ingredient?
That's what I said. Ingredients. Lots of them. Here's the list. You better write this down. Don't want you bringing back the wrong things now, do we?
I will write them in my journal, Roma, but I'm sure I can remember them.
Well, for starters, I need nettleweed, featherthorn, and a whole bundle of flax.
Well, that's not too bad.
My, you're funny to call. I also need some old wine of at least 60 terms. Red wine, that not all. We must also find 4 tunnel snake eggs and, 2 nice big wary eggs for old Rome.
Wary eggs?
Indeed, that should be about it. Now you be off now and let me cook. Return here if you find any of those ingredients. But remember, we have some time yet before the ceremony, so you make sure you get all those other more important things done first.
Morning, Decor. What it will be this morning?
Need something for this head of mine.
Too much wine, eh? I've just the thing. My own personal cure.
What's in it? Nothing dangerous, I hope.
You'll have to wait and see.
I'm hungry. What do you have to eat?
We have 1 pie left and a few meat rolls and some fresh fruit.
I'd like the meat rolls.
Meat rolls it is. I can't give you any more, or there'll be none left for anyone else. I can't give you any more, or there'll be none left for anyone else.
Yes, Decor.
Nothing right now.
talk to you later. Check all these goods off.
I must get these finished.
I see you have a gathering jar on you. My daughter Imogen uses them to collect trundle bugs. Says she wants 6 of them. Can you believe it? Don't know what's got into her. She should be preparing herself for the hatching ceremony, not dilly-dallying with insects. If you spot any, it would be good of you to bring them to me.
But how do I catch them? And where are they found?
They could be anywhere, and to catch them you'll need one of these. You may as well have it. I've had it on me for 15 turns and never once needed it.
How do I use it?
Just select the crossbow and press the action button. To return from that mode, simply press cancel. You only have darts available, and they're only really good against tiny animals. I think you can buy quarrels, but I'm not sure.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in useful.
Remember, if you catch any bugs in that there jar, bring them straight back here.
I'm so worried. Where could he be?
What news?
Well, Tom isn't too happy with you, but you're in the clear.
Tom? The cook? Oh, this is some sort of bad dream. He'll poison my claw for sure.
Fret not, my friend. The air is cleared, and your claw will be poison-free. Although you've done his herd beast to grace.
The bubbly pies were fine. It was the herd beast that tasted foul. Did you not taste it yourself? Bitter to the bone.
Bendon wine took away most of the taste, I'm afraid.
Well, thank you, Decor. I suppose I'd better go and apologize myself. Oh, by the way, I have some news for you.
Oh, yes.
Azoth thinks she may have found a potential werewoman within the weir. She seems to be a little more sensitive than the other greens.
Really? Who?
Ramala, Kendrick, the craftsman's daughter. She is out of the weir for the next couple of days, but perhaps you could talk to her when she returns. It would be good to find a new werewoman within the weir.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
I wanted to talk for a while.
I suppose you've heard about this meeting with Sabor?
As is every writer, I presume.
I think it's disgraceful that we have to lower ourselves to look for inferior stock in the holds. It is breaking tradition.
If breaking tradition allows us to have a new werewoman and save the future of our dragons, then so be it.
But the were has always bred people for impression. Especially the werewoman.
Why are you so afraid of change? Do you think that now the holds and halls have little use for us, they will begin to question our purpose?
Never. The Dragon Riders are the only reason their homes have not been razed to the ground and their flesh seared from their bones.
And they should be grateful? They do provide for us after all. It's a fair exchange.
Wary teeth, man. The Riders are superior in every respect. Apart from some idiot greens like Nueth. There are some characters out for his blood after his escapade last night.
No one seems to be able to tell me what he did. I think Sabor may have something to say on the matter.
Shells, man. Sabor is a fool, as are most of the Riders here. Always talking about how things must change with the times. Well, I'm too long in the tooth to start thinking differently. The current ways have lasted for hundreds of turns for a good reason. They won't change now. You'll see.
Whatever you say, Faben. I can see there's no point in arguing with you.
I'll be there as soon as I've finished reading these ballads. Actually, Vahul said he would lend me one of his, but he hasn't got around to it. If you see him, could you get it for me?
He already asked me to deliver it to you.
Oh, I see. Well, give it here, lad. Don't dally. Right. Thanks. You can go now.
Decor, you're up early. I bet your head feels a bit thread-beaten, doesn't it?
I felt better.
Now, about that gambling debt you owe me.
Gambling debt? I must have been drunk.
The look on your face. You were right, men. That was a good prank. You have no debt, lad. At least not with me.
You're sharply in here this morning.
The dice were unfair last night. I need to cover my losses, and Timen here offered to play a few rounds with me.
And we nearly lost our table, too, when you decided to carve your name in it.
Until Catan stayed your hand.
My apologies. Well, I shall leave you men to it.
Clear skies and fair weather, Decor.
Perhaps you could help me now, Dragon Rider. You appear to me as someone I can rely on. What name do you go by?
My name is Decor, and if I can be of any service...
Well, during your travels, you must see a lot of this world. If you can return here every once in a while, I'm sure you can answer any questions I might have regarding places and events.
I can try.
Thank you.
When is this meeting going to start?
Eltol says that he'll be along shortly. He's trying to track down a drudge's child who didn't come home last night.
I am Vakai, your weir leader. Our weir woman, Nalaya, is dead, and I fear the weir is moving towards dark times. We must all be vigilant and loyal.
Yes, sir.
I am a busy man, Dakar, and I am sure you have many things to do. Our first task is to find a replacement weir woman, and I believe there may be up to 10 suitable candidates around Pern. Find them.
I will do my best.
Now go. Learn all there is to learn, see all there is to see. And go.
Yes?
Stay out of trouble. I will talk to you again sometime.
Found that journal yet?
Hello, lad. How's the head?
A bit sore. I don't think Zenth is too happy with me either.
Brenth, too. Nothing worse than a dragon with a sore head. I'll bet Natoth is fuming this morning after what Nath did last night.
And what did Nath do?
You don't know? Well, far be it from me to tell you and risk the fellow further embarrassment.
Very well. Zenth tells me I left my knife with you last night.
I took it from you after you decided to scribe your name in one of the gaming tables.
That Bendon wine was to blame. I hardly ever drink it.
I'd better show you how to use that knife in the way it's intended.
good idea. I could use the practice.
Right, lad. Arm yourself. Go into your inventory and select the knife. Right. To use the combat stance that Jacob taught us when we were weirlings, press the action button. Good. You've kept your form, I see. Whilst holding the action button, you can circle around your enemy by pressing left or right. Give it a try. Right. Now press forward once to do a light attack. Easy, lad. You nearly ripped my shirt. Now press and hold forward to do a heavy attack. Ah, you're back. Want to practice now, then?
A good idea. I could use the practice.
Good. The attack takes longer, and you'll be vulnerable for a moment. Watch your enemy and how they move to gauge when is a good time to strike. Now try defending. Press down to defend at any time. You've remembered well. You can move and attack or defend too. Trying to get around the side of an enemy will give you an advantage. Also, the more you fight, the stronger you'll get. So now my blood's all fired up. Do you want to spar for a while?
Why not? Defend yourself.
That's the spirit. You'll soon forget about that sore head. That's enough for today. I'm worn out before I've begun.
The core. You have just learned your first skill. There are many more to find on Pern, all of which will give you enhanced abilities. To obtain them all will be a difficult task, as you must find a person with that skill to teach you. Also, you cannot use a new weapon until you are told how. in its own slot. Would you like me to